reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Connect flush.
Look at you, dig that. Boom.
Welcome to the World Gym Arena and the reality of wrestling. Matt Topolsky and Brad Gilmore for the row, and we'd like to wish everyone at home a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for joining us for a small portion of your holiday.
This crowd's amazing.
Absolutely.
The crowd is amazing. If you've never been to a reality wrestling live event, this is the reason you need to. An incredible crowd tonight.
Absolutely, and a good reason for it, Brad Gilmore, because in our main event, the reality of wrestling tag team championships are up for grabs. It's Team Death Bear versus the Alpha Unit. A few weeks ago here at the World Gym Arena, we saw Stevie Ray do something that we've seen a lot from him, and that's get physically involved in the match. Once again, the tag team title's up for grabs tonight.
Stevie Ray, all he did was display expert tutelage, and it's the same expert tutelage that's going to make Team Death Bear remain the tag team champions here tonight.
Well, in addition to that expert tutelage, we also have to talk about the matchup, which will be opening the card this week. Double AJ, Abel Andrew Jackson versus the returning Buku Dao. It looks like Stevie Ray is trying to make Abel Andrew Jackson great again.
Well, he's trying to make him great again. You know, Abel, we've seen a more serious Abel. The campaign has failed, TP, and tonight he's going to go against the situation Buku Dao. Let's see if he can pick up a W.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. The reality of wrestling starts its holiday edition right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from our nation's capital, weighing 220 pounds, Abel Andrew Jackson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the campaign is over. And now Abel Andrew Jackson, flanked by Stevie Ray, is looking to make himself great again, Brad Gilmore.
We know what, he picked the perfect person to do it. Stevie Ray, the maker of champions, the man with the biggest arms, the man of the hour, the one with the power. Expert tutelage is his game, Stevie Ray is his name. You know the rest, TP. I think he's the perfect person to try to get Abel Andrew Jackson, a great man, a great American, but the campaign's over. He's got to get him back on the right track. And I think he's the man to do it.
And his opponent from the lower third ward of Far East Asia, weighing 155 pounds, Buku Dao.
There he is, TP. Buku Dao, the return of the situation to the row.
Every time Buku Dao returns, he looks like he was just shot out of a cannon, Brad. So much energy from Buku Dao.
A lot of energy, and you gotta love it. Stevie Ray does not look impressed, though, TP. Surprising, he doesn't look impressed.
Well, you'd imagine the shock on my face.
Shock and awe. Now, promise you're gonna be fair to Stevie Ray tonight. Promise.
Promise I'm going to be fair. I'm always fair to Stevie Ray. I'm fair and impartial to all the competitors, athletes, managers, consultants, agents, and so on here at the reality of wrestling.
You're a conspiracy
You're the
theorist.
one. You're the
fair.
one.
I'm
who's
fair.
not fair and impartial.
I'm fair to Stevie Ray. I call it like I see it. Oh, wow. And I'm going to call right now that Abel Andrew Jackson definitely has the size advantage tonight. Would you say so?
Well, one would have to agree. But when it comes to speed, when it comes to athleticism, perhaps Buku Dao can pull the upset here. And it would be an upset because Abel Andrew Jackson is a veteran here at the reality of wrestling. He's one of the reality of wrestling originals. And Abel Andrew Jackson has had his eyes on championship gold for some time, and that is why he has aligned himself with Stevie Ray Incorporated. And perhaps Stevie Ray can do for Abel Andrew Jackson what he's done for Team Death Bear, what he's done for Ryan Davidson in the past.
What he's done for Ivory Robin when she was the Diamonds Division champion. Stevie Ray makes champions. You sign a contract with him, you become a champion. You you become an automatic top guy. He did the same with the Samoan Beast on the very first night that he was under, the Samoan Beast was under contract with Stevie Ray. The Samoan Beast became the Reality Wrestling Champion. That's how Stevie Ray operates. Abel Andrew Jackson was already dangerous, but now he's even more dangerous with expert tutelage in his corner.
Speaking of expert tutelage, we want to remind everyone at home the main event tonight is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. It's Team Death Bear versus the Alpha Unit, and that is coming up in our main event later on tonight.
Team Death Bear has been unstoppable as of late since winning the championships from the Cool. Wouldn't Stevie Ray love to have just a cabinet full of gold at the Stevie Ray Mansion? It includes the television championship, maybe. We know that's going to be up for grabs as well.
Cover here from Abel Andrew Jackson. Kick out at 2.
Abel's serious though now. It's no joke with Abel Andrew Jackson. It used to be all peace, smile, happy, shake hands, kiss babies, campaign on the trail, raise money, get your delegates in. It's no longer like that.
Well, I'll say this much, Brad Gilmore. Anyone that accused Abel Andrew Jackson, here's a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. Anyone that accused Abel Andrew Jackson of being a bad politician is incorrect. He's a fantastic politician. He did what was ever politically advantageous for him. Don't go anywhere, Row Nation. We have more Reality of Wrestling still to come after these messages.
Abel Andrew Jackson does not need to get frustrated. That's where he's failed in the past. This is when he needs Stevie Ray the most in his corner to give him that coaching, get him on the right track.
Lateral press, kick out at 2. It sounds to me like fake news.
The only fake news in here.
Oh! Nice roll up there from Buku Dow. He almost did it. Would have been upset city for the situation.
The only fake news that I have heard since you've been peddling this garbage here on Reality of Wrestling is that Stevie Ray isn't a fair, impartial, pulls it right down the middle kind of guy. He never gets involved. He doesn't make his presence felt.
Okay.
He makes his knowledge felt.
Okay. Able looking for that swing vote. Reversal. Buku Dow rolls through.
Oh.
Innovative maneuver there. Buku Dow looking for the biggest victory of his career. 2. Kick out. That would not have made Stevie Ray very happy.
No, it would not.
Oh, look at this. Brad Gilmore doesn't get physically involved.
What? I was checking my tweets. What happened? Where'd he go? Where's Buku Dow? Where'd he go? Oh, there you go. Good job, Stevie. That's a great thing. You just got him back in the ring. Keep it inside the ropes.
Somebody needs to check Brad Gilmore's monitor. Meanwhile, in the ring, swing vote from Abel Andrew Jackson. Cover. 1, 2, count to 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Abel Andrew Jackson.
Fantastic win by Abel Andrew Jackson. That's how you need to do it under the Stevie Ray Incorporated umbrella.
Oh, and that's what we see every time Stevie Ray comes out here. Once again, getting physically involved for his clients. Perhaps Stevie would care to put his wrestling boots back on and make it a fair fight with some of the athletes he's been attacking from behind here in the Reality of Wrestling and doing it for his clients. I wonder if we'll see it later on tonight when the tag team champions are in action.
Until I see definitive proof, everything you say is a lie, TP. But what we just saw happen right in front of our eyes, we saw a 1, 2, 3 by Abel Andrew Jackson to pick up the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me here for a very special announcement at this time, my guest, the reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling champion, Evan Snow. Now, Evan, last week we saw Gino right here demanding a rematch for this very championship. You have requested this time right here, right now, to respond back to Gino in kind.
Gino wants one more match because he can't stand the fact that somebody finally beat him. Gino can't stand the fact that there's another man standing on top of the mountain. Like I said before, there's always going to be an obstacle. And I'm always going to be ready to jump over that obstacle. And if Gino wants that one more match, then the match I have in mind is the all-epic ladder match. Because I am the highest flying, most captivating, innovative, in-your-face wrestler on the Reality of Wrestling roster. And Gino, if you think that you're confident enough to beat me in one more match, then if you lose this match, then you're never going to get another shot at the championship again.
And this crowd is solid behind Terrell Tempo tonight. But like we said, Rex isn't about a popularity contest. He's about winning.
Rex Andrews could care less what the Row Nation thinks of him.
Oh! Connects flush! And you want to talk about the tempo? Well, it's been turned up a notch. Cover here for the TV title. Kick out at 1.5.
These two gladiators battling on the outside of the ring now. This is not a no disqualification match, and as we saw earlier tonight, a 10 count will prove disastrous perhaps for both of these two if they don't get back into the ring. There's Tempo getting back in, but to remind everyone, pinfall or submission, the only two ways Tempo can capture the TV title. Tempo.
Whoa!
Oh, and he's turned inside out from a stiff lariat courtesy of the television champion. These two perennial athletes dropping bombs on each other right now. Terrell Tempo with that good arm, and then comes back with a standing drop kick of his own. Reversal underneath, back elbow. Tempo springs up. He can taste it.
Terrell Tempo's fired up. I think he feels the winds of change like the rest of the Reality Wrestling Nation does. Oh, wow, but a kick to that left arm. A high kick to that left arm. Wait, scoop slam.
Incredible seesaw battle cover. New champion on the way to at 99%.
The crowd trying to give him an extra boost of energy. But will it be enough?
Rolls through in this time.
Oh,
Still blocking it. Incredible strength from Terrell Tempo. No.
He's
hyperextended the elbow.
It's over. It's all over.
It looked like he snapped it.
And still, Reality Wrestling Television Champion, Rex Andrews.
We have never seen Rex Andrews pushed to the limit quite like that before. In his brutal and incredibly long feud with Brian Keith, not even was Rex Andrews pushed to the limit then the way he was tonight by Terrell Tempo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We know that music.
You represent Reality of Wrestling. And now, Reality of Wrestling wants you, Rex Andrews, to represent Texas.
Hey, man, what does Booker T have in that bag right there? Oh, wow.
The first Texas champion in Reality of Wrestling. This championship, it means the champion will go all over the country and represent in Reality of Wrestling, and that's you, Rex Andrews.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new title, a new chapter, a new era here in the Reality of Wrestling. I am joined at this time by the new Texas champion, Rex Andrews. Rex, you are setting the tone for this title and what it will mean for generations to come. What does this title mean to you?
I mean, I think you said it as good as it can be said, Chris. I'm setting the tone with this championship. And you know what reality wrestling is? We call ourselves the flagship of Texas wrestling, bringing in talent from all around the country, featuring some of the best independent talent out there. And we're not afraid to prove it. So that's what this championship is about. You know, I've defended championships here against people like Arya Davari, Tony Nese, Terrell Tempo, and they all came to me. So now I'm going to go out, and I'm going to represent reality wrestling, and I'm going to travel all across this state, all across this country, and I'm going to find only the best competition, only accepting challenges from the people who deserve it, the people who, if they were to win this championship, they would represent what Texas wrestling is all about. You know, the hotbed that is Texas wrestling today, the fast-paced, hard-hitting style, and I'm going to beat every single one of them. What the Texas championship means to me means I'm the champion of Texas, Chris. I'm the best guy anywhere I go, and I'm not afraid to prove it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring the second generation superstar, the thoroughbred Big Sean Studd.
Well, he's more than a second generation superstar. He's a second generation giant. Big Sean Studd has been terrifying and terrorizing everyone in his path in recent months, demanding a shot at the Reality of Wrestling Championship, and now he's got a hot microphone in his hand.
I demanded 5 people tonight. And we all know damn well there ain't 5 men in that locker room that's man enough to come out and see the stud. So all I'm asking, I'm begging Reality of Wrestling to the management, send out anyone you have right now. These people came to see the stud.
Taylor is going to answer the challenge.
Well, you know what? That's just ill-advised. I know Tyree at one time had a successful run as in a tag team. We know he's an athletic guy, but come on. Possibly think he can take on the thoroughbred stud.
Well, this would be an incredible way for Tyree Taylor to make an impact in the singles division here in the Reality of Wrestling. Send a message to upper brass, if you will, that perhaps it's his time. No one has been able to stand up to Sean Studd so far. Perhaps Tyree Taylor will be a different story.
We know Tyree was trained by Hall of Famer Johnny Rodz, but Sean Studd is the son of Hall of Famer Big John Studd. This is in his blood. That's why he's a thoroughbred. I just told Tyree he ain't got nothing. And Tyree kind of laughing off Sean's strength. And once again, Tyree, that's ill-advised.
Well, Tyree Taylor is not a small athlete by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but he's small-minded.
And you may sit here and insult him at ringside, but this young man weighs 310 pounds solid.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, he would weigh 317 pounds if he had a brain.
Sean Studd's arm, the size of a tree trunk.
I mean, what makes Tyree think he could beat Sean Studd? We've seen this man take on 3-4 men at a time and defeat them all. Defeat them all. Oh! And he does that to him, too. No one's been able to take it to the thoroughbred. Oh, wow!
Well, you may not, but I admire the courage of Tyree Taylor, despite the fact that things don't exactly look like they're going very well for him right now. A thoroughbred, the second generation giant, firmly in control.
The back elbow. Oh.
Tyree up to that second rope. Look at this, Brad. A drop kick off the second rope.
But Sean Studd has not left his feet yet. 310 pounds coming off the second rope.
Oh!
And he just eats a big boot.
Ran right into that size 16.
He's looking for that choke slam.
We have witnessed Sean Studd defeat 2 men in one night, 3 men in one night, 4 competitors in one night.
And now he's going to be someone the size of 5 men right now.
Oh no! Choke slam, one elevation on over 300 pounds of Tyree Taylor. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I hate to say I told you so.
Well, the path of destruction continues for the second generation giant. Oh no, come on, not again. You've got your win. Not again.
Do it again. I'd like to see it again.
Come on, not again. That's Van Harrison. Van Harrison, we saw him a few weeks ago here at the Reality of Wrestling. He had quite a stare down with Sean Studd. This young man, a locker room leader and a prospect at the Reality of Wrestling.
You know what he is? Did you just see what Sean Studd just did to Tyree? This guy's not athletic background.
This young man has been the talk of the Reality of Wrestling offices.
All I've heard is
an
talk.
Incredible sports pedigree. And look at the size.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Van Harrison.
He's a big guy, but he's in there with a thoroughbred. Yeah, that's right. See, what'd I tell you? Just another one bites the dust. Wait a minute.
Oh, my. Van Harrison blocking that choke slam.
What? Wait a minute. What is going on? No. He's fighting off the clothesline.
Oh, look at this. A scoop slam from Van Harrison on the second generation giant. What a statement made by this young man. Sean Studd has been looking for a worthy opponent, and Brad Gilmore, I think he's found what he's been looking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Reality of Wrestling superstar, Jason.
Russo. Why you have me coming in from the side? You know this isn't my good side. Come on, man. You know better. There we go.
Okay. Jason, we've seen you over the last few weeks here, making sure everybody understands how to spell your name. But we've just been informed that next week you will be taking on Cameron Cole one-on-one. Talk to us about the preparation here, getting back into the ring against Cam Cole.
I can't believe you're asking me about Cameron Cole without addressing the elephant in the room. Is this your first time having distinguished guests such as myself?
What elephant are you talking about?
The elephant of Cameron Cole and Kiefer Bartek constantly parading around in that plaid. Oh, goodness. Thank God for my dear friend, the Samoan supermodel, Fia Lele. Look her up, kids. And she gave me such wisdom, style, and grace to know to never wear plaid post the age of 18. Now, you want to know what I've been doing to prepare for Cameron Cole? Of course, I've been hitting my regular squats and my regular workouts and such, but I've also been out educating people. I've been educating the youth, because you know how the youth pronounces plaid when they read it?
Plaid?
No. They say played. And something else that these kids say is played out. And that's what you are, Cameron Cole. So I want you to realize something. When you're looking up at the lights after Jason finishes you off for that 1, 2, 3, I want you to remember to listen. Remember to use your ears. And you'll hear the sweet sounds of Mr. Jeremiah saying, "Here is your winner, Jason. accent over the A, N. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, J-E-I-S, accent over the A, N. Now, aren't you going to thank me for my time, Russo?
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Van, we're so glad we caught up with you. Hey, can we just get a quick word? That was such an impressive debut. Are you trying to take a match with Sean Studd? Is that an official challenge?
A very pivotal match for her in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Kylie Rae. Hello, Kylie.
Hello.
So 2 weeks, we have just been told, huge one-on-one matchup, you against your former friend, Jada, Diamond's Division Championship. Talk to us about the excitement, the preparation, the thoughts into this big match.
Okay, well, I had a lot of time to think after that match, and she stole something from me. Not only did she turn my back on me, I thought she was my friend, and she betrayed me, and then she stole my life. That title was my life, and I had a lot of time to sit and dwell, and I see clearly now. I see it, that, like, you're not real. You weren't real to me. You were fake, and fake people don't last in this business. And I see it, I understand it, and I can't rely on that, and I know that the only person that I can rely on is me. Don't get me wrong, Jada, you're good. She's good. She's really good. But I'm that much better. So no, I'm not worried. I am excited, and I know that I'm gonna come out the champion.
Can she make it work for it, TP? That's the question. You can change the look. You can try a different approach. Oh, but it's all about the follow-through. Can she follow through? Oh, turn that into an arm drag.
Well, Miranda making it work right now. Snap suplex, perfectly executed, center of the ring, lateral press, the cover here, 2, and Miranda slips out the back door. A seesaw battle to open up the action this week on The Reality of Wrestling. We invite everyone at home to join in on the conversation. Let's talk about this Diamonds matchup right now. Use the hashtag #RowOnCW.
Chant is broken out for the hometown girl, Princess Miranda.
Inside cradle here, nicely done. Excellent reversal, but a kick out at 2.
Oh! Just when you thought Miranda had a glimmer of hope, Kiera cuts her off, TP.
This is a situation where both of these athletes are taking this a little personally. Huge spear right there from Miranda. And she got all of it.
That is what Miranda needed right there, TP. Oh. Oh, wow. Flying clothesline.
Running bulldog. Face first. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Kiera kicks out with a split second to go. And Miranda looking to finish it off here.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
A thumb to the eyes.
Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Cover. 1, 2. Kiera with the victory.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kiera Hogan.
Miranda.
Whoa. What are you doing in the women's locker room?
I just wanted to ask you one quick question about your match.
Well, what about the match?
How'd you feel going out there? I mean, you didn't get the win, but you had a good, impressive showing.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little ring rusty. I've been out for a couple of months. I didn't get the win. My fault, but I felt bad for the girl. I know she missed her flight last month. I got distracted. Her weave was all over the place. Kids were going crazy. I was just trying to help the girl out. I mean, I didn't get the win. But next time, you know what? I like the girl, but I don't need any friends here. I need to focus on myself. I need to train harder. I need to study harder. And I just need to do what I have to do. I'm not worried about anything else. Okay? So.
Thanks.
Welcome back to this special holiday edition of The Reality of Wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for the row. And Brad, coming up next, you know, we talk a lot about expert tutelage. Well, Team Death Bear is going to have to tap into some of that. They defend the tag team championships against the Alpha Unit.
You know, the Alpha Unit had a good showing, but they came up short in their first match against Team Death Bear. We saw some shenanigans, something happen, right? Forget that. That's in the past. Tonight, can they win when the pressure's on and expert tutelage is near? We'll find out.
The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are on the line, and it's next.
And we work no days, we missing. I'm missing and the way you living. Gotta get it, gotta get it. We the illest. Nerd game, the sickest. Gotta get it, gotta get it. We the illest.
Are you Beta or are you Alpha? Alpha Unit has arrived at the World Gym Arena. And the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Hammer, Jasper Davis, Cedric Payne. Like they're about ready to outfit themselves with some brand new belt buckles.
Here they come. The tag team champions. The most devastating force ever to be seen in the tag team division. Accompanied by expert tutelage Stevie Ray, Team Death Bear, Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns.
These four athletes squared off against one another a few weeks ago. Stevie Ray, of course, saw fit to get physically involved in the matchup. At this point, one would have to assume that it's going to happen constantly until someone stops Stevie Ray.
Why do you talk about the great athletes who are in the ring right now? Talk about Team Death Bear, talk about Alex Reigns, talk about Ryan Davidson.
No one can deny the athleticism, the accomplishments, the achievements of these two. Ruthless Ryan Davidson, a former Reality of Wrestling TV champion, and now what was at one time the most unlikely of pairings, now the most dominating tag team perhaps in world
Ladies
history.
and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers, coming in a combined weight of 435 pounds. The team of Jasper, the Hammer Davis, and Major Cedric Payne, the Alpha Unit. Their opponents, accompanied by Stevie Ray, coming in at a combined weight of 450 pounds. The team of Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns, Team Death Bear.
Reality of Wrestling is interactive, and we want to hear from the Row Nation around the world. Use that hashtag RowOnCW right now on all social media platforms as we get the main event of the Row this week kicked off once again. Merry Christmas to everyone, and now Brad Gilmore. The moment has arrived. Your prediction, try and be as unbiased as you can here, obviously. Team Death Bear or the Alpha Unit?
Well, you know, TP, I mean, we saw the Alpha Unit give a good showing last time. And, you know, some complications arose in the match.
Oh, yes.
That led it to be kind of
minor details,
Minor details. But this is who I'm going to give it to. The guys who take it to the fight. They take the fight to the Alpha Unit. They don't wait for them to come to them. Battle lines have been drawn, and Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns just crossed them. It's time to take the Alpha Unit to task. Wait a minute.
That didn't go according to plan. Oh. Double hip toss right there from the Alpha Unit. It has been years since Jasper Davis held Reality of Wrestling gold. It has never happened in the career of Cedric Payne. What a moment it would be for the Alpha Unit here tonight in our main event to capture the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Wow, big T-bone suplex on Orion Davidson.
Very impressive. Cover to win the titles. Stay tuned, wrestling fans. More Reality of Wrestling in a minute.
A guy who has almost done all there is to do in Reality of Wrestling, and now is trying to conquer the tag team division, and has done a great job of it.
Pinfall attempt right here. Kick out at 2.
But it's interesting because Jasper the Hammer Davis shares that parallel. A man who's been champion, has tasted singles gold here in Reality of Wrestling, now trying to get his first taste of tag team gold here in the row. Oh, can he do it tonight? Is tonight the Alpha Unit's night?
One thing that is for certain is Team Death Bear are battle tested. They defended the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships inside a steel cage, the first of its kind, a steel cage tag team matchup several months ago here on the road. But Team Alpha Unit brings something different to the table than their former opponents, the Cool. That powerhouse mentality, that alpha mentality, if you will, from the Hammer and Cedric Payne. And look at that strength from a former Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Smart move by Ryan Davidson, but he gets paid off for his trouble. Big drop kick.
Ryan sacrificed himself right there. His tag team partner takes advantage, kick out at 2.
Ryan Davidson put himself in the line of fire right there. You know, if you notice, Alex Reigns and Ryan Davidson both wear those strips across their nose. When I asked them about that in the back, they said because we are the new Harlem Heat. We are the most dominating tag team there is in pro wrestling today.
Well, it is hard to argue with that when you consider the fact that one half of Harlem Heat, one half of the greatest tag team in wrestling history is in their corner. The stakes are high. But if Alpha Unit pulls this one off, perhaps they can make a claim for the hottest tag team in the game today. Spinning heel kick from Jasper Davis, and now he takes control of the match for Team Alpha Unit. Backs into the corner of the tag, and here comes Cedric Payne.
Wow, big chop to the chest. Ryan Davidson returning the favor multitude of times.
What a reversal.
Into the turnbuckle. Ryan Davidson.
It is power on power. 4 of the strongest competitors here at Reality of Wrestling are involved in this one. 5 if you count Stevie Ray, and of course you have to because he loves to get physically involved in his clients' matches.
That's right. No, look at him. All he's doing is expert tutelage. He's right here in front of us.
Expert tutelage.
Expert tutelage.
Not again.
Hey,
Come on.
What's that over there? Oh, wait, whoa. What happened?
That's right. That's right.
No.
That's right.
You can't do that.
Referee Beard making a decision that we should see time and time again. Stevie Ray about to interject himself in the matchup physically once again, and he has been ejected from ringside.
He can't do that.
He absolutely can. He's the man wearing the striped
He
shirt.
doesn't have the power. All he was doing was expert tutelage.
Back inside the ring. An elbow drop from Ryan Davidson. The match continues. Stevie Ray, whether he likes it or not, has been thrown out of the building. Cover 2. Almost retained the titles right there out of nowhere.
Well, I think that's got to shake the confidence of Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns. They no longer have expert tutelage on their side.
I thought expert tutelage was like the Force, Brad. I thought you carried it with you wherever you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, it
Cover
is like
here.
the Force.
2. Slips out the back door.
It is like the Force, but it's still nice to have a lightsaber at your side.
Now Alex Reigns in control.
This is what they need to do. They need to slow the pace. They need to slow the pace. They need to get it back together. They need to stop thinking about Stevie Ray not being in their corner.
Cedric Payne has been in there for a long time, and he needs to make a tag to the fresh man, and that is the Hammer. Team Death Bear have cut this ring in half. Cedric Payne walks right into a sleeper hold. Reversal. And Payne with a sleeper of his own. Reversal again. Ducks underneath. Human cannonball flying through the air.
Trademark move by Cedric Payne. Can he take advantage? If he goes for the cover, we can see new champions, but it looks like he's all out of gas, TP.
Cedric Payne has been in that ring for a long time. The Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championships are up for grabs here in the main event. Team Death Bear versus Alpha Unit. Both athletes looking for a tag. Here comes Ryan Davidson. Here comes the Hammer. And the worlds will collide between these two right now. Alpha Unit will not find a better opportunity than right now with Stevie Ray tossed out of ringside. But can they capitalize? Huge scoop slam from the Hammer. Hooks the leg to win the tag team titles. 2 and a kick out.
Wow. Jasper the Hammer Davis and Cedric Payne are working beautifully as a tag team. Tonight, they are showing us a championship performance. Atomic drop right there.
The Hammer going old school.
Neck breaker. Uh-oh. I think he's thinking, could it be? Is it? It's Hammer time, DP. We can see new champions right here.
The Hammer to put an exclamation point on it. Oh, wait a minute. Alex Reigns just saved his partner.
Oh, wow. But Hammer shoves him in the corner.
Double team move right here from the Alpha Unit. Perfectly executed. Cover to win the tag team championship. Broken up at the very last second by Alex Reigns.
In the nick of time, Alex Reigns. Alex Reigns just threw, looked like Cedric Payne out right there. These guys are wearing the same outfit. It's hard to tell the difference. Oh!
Body avalanche in the corner from the Bear.
And a tag to Alex Reigns.
Team Death Bear looking to finish off the Hammer right here and retain the tag team championship.
Looking for a Bear Lariat. Oh, wait a minute.
Cedric Payne intervenes this time to save his partner. It is a seesaw battle in our main event with the tag team titles hanging in the balance, and now the official inadvertently hit by the Hammer thanks to Alex Reigns.
Well, what just happened there? Looks like the Hammer ran into the referee. But wait a minute, big spine buster.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
There's no referee, Hammer. You can count to 90. There's no referee.
Team Alpha Unit was about to become the tag team champions. Wait a minute. It's Abel Andrew Jackson once again.
Abel Andrew Jackson.
You gotta be kidding me.
Wait a minute.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Wait a minute, ref. That's not the Hammer. That's not the Hammer.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still your Reality Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the team of Ruthless Ryan Davidson and Alex Reigns, Team Deathman.
How can they retain the titles when they didn't even pin the Hammer? They didn't even pin a legal man. They didn't pin a man that was even in the match. They pinned Abel Andrew Jackson.
I have 2 words for you. Expert tutelage. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in the history of reality wrestling. They're the smartest team in the history of reality wrestling. Wow. The old switcheroo DP And guess who the champions still are? Team Death Bear. They're bringing the belts back to Stevie Ray Incorporated.